Last time, our heroes adventured to Ravenhill to deliver Mayor Higgs's letter to the Baron, but it was proving harder than they had first hoped, as the Baron spent his days locked away in his manor, accepting no visitors. While in the city, another body was found flayed and stretched over a straw scarecrow. Offering to help the head of the city guard in exchange for tickets to the Baron's upcoming party, our hero set out to investigate the mysterious murders. After finding a book detailing the founders of Ravenhill and reading what was in Mayor Higgs's letter, the party had to investigate the secret society at the Unicorn's Flower pub. Gaining access to the hidden stairwell at the pub, the party head into the depths of the earth down a narrow, dark staircase, where they can hear screams ringing out like a murderous choir. It's exactly what you think it is. The party had very mixed reactions to their discovery of a secret society at a pagan temple. The high priestess, a woman called Rowan, demands that they leave as their presence is interrupting the temple's rituals. Armalis and Myeth, however, confront Rowan about the 3 victims who belong to her church. Rowan agrees to meet the party in the morning as she has some evidence that they might find useful for their investigation, and in exchange the party agree to leave. The next day, the party meet Rowan in an alley behind the Unicorn's Flower. She informs them that all the murders aren't just random killings. Most of the victims were from various temples. Ravenhill is basically a military pantheon to protect the paranoid Baron from something, but she doesn't know what. Whoever is committing the murders is trying to send a message of some kind. Additionally, she had found a raven feather at the location where the first body had been found. Confused, the party didn't understand why this was important until Rowan pointed out that, for some reason, Baron has a special hunting squad to ensure no birds of any kind, especially ravens, set foot in Ravenhill. Grateful for the info, though confused as to why it's overly helpful, the party leave and tell Wren what they found. He informs them that only 2 of the war veterans among the victims have family living in the city, and the party go to investigate them. Unfortunately, all they learn is that both victims were generals under Lord Nuruk in the final battle of the Steam Wars 40 years ago. One of the victims' family members noted that it was a tragedy what had happened to Nuruk and his wife on that fateful day, and it disgusted her that the Baron had profited from it by proxy, being Nuruk's ward at the time. With a clearer picture of what might be going on, the party head back to the Raven's Rest Hotel as the sun begins to set. But as they approach, a figure dressed in black leaps from the broken window, carrying an unconscious Tory on their back. The party give chase, but are ambushed by 4 strange-looking elves with snow-white skin and jet-black eyes. After a brief and bloody conflict, our heroes race through the maze of alleyways to save Armalis's little sister. Arriving just in time, our heroes battle a hulking elf before it can slip through a portal hidden by the old raven statue in the town square. Saving Tory, the party inspect the statue, but strangely find nothing out of the ordinary. Just then, Wren arrives with Elar and a troop of clerics. They clear up the dead and are grateful that it is all finally over. Returning to the hotel, the party turn in for the night. However, Myeth notices a figure watching from a distance, whose appearance chills him to the bones, but the figure turns into a raven and vanishes. In the morning, Wren bashfully informs our heroes that it had been a bit of a mistake when inquiring about getting more tickets for them to attend the Baron's party. The doorman had thought that Wren's wife would be joining him this time round, and so had only given him 1 extra ticket. Along with the one Ellard managed to acquire from his friend in the city, only 2 of our heroes would be able to attend the party tonight. As our heroes head out to buy some fancy clothes for the party and look for a way to sneak the rest of them into the manor, Elva pulls Armalis aside so they can talk. She thanks him for saving Tory and apologises for treating him so harshly for being a half-breed. He'd always been a constant reminder of Ellar's first love, and she'd let that fester into resentment and hatred. With things patched up and his siblings safe, Armalis bids farewell to his family as they leave town and catches up with the others. After buying their costumes, the party stake out the manor and find a locked sewer drain big enough to crawl through. Breaking into 2 teams, Armalis and Paige head to the party with Wren, while Dawson and Myeth break the padlocks on the sewer gate and sneak in. At the party, Armalis and Paige meet the Baron and finally deliver Mayor Higgs's letter. Suddenly, the lights go out, and another group of strange-looking elves teleport amid the festivities, killing aimlessly. Myeth and Dawson make it in time to join the battle, casting magic to defeat their enemies. Paige and Armalis, however, unarmed, grab whatever they can, which happens to be a selection of foods from the buffet. Seriously, they bludgeoned one of the attackers to death with a roast chicken. It was both hilarious and brutal. One of the elves manages to reach the cowering Baron and attempt their assassination, only to have their weapon slip through the illusion. Turns out the Baron is so paranoid he didn't even attend his own party. With the enemies defeated, the party's attention turns to a hooded figure standing watch from a nearby rooftop, and Myeth's fears are realised. The figure is Cruras Sulcris, his old clan leader. Sulcris sneers in disgust at Myeth before turning to the Baron's illusion, snarling, "You win this time, Thaddeus!" But before anyone can react, he turns into a raven and flies away. Grateful for their help, the Baron rewards the party with gold and praise. When asked, he has no clue who Sulcris is or why he would be after him, but he's thankful they stopped him. As they leave the manor with Ren, a red-haired woman bursts out of the shadows, scoops Ren up, and smothers him with kisses. Turns out, Rowan, the High Priestess of the Secret Temple of Pain, is Ren's wife. Go figure. Confused, exhausted, and fed up of this messed up town, the party turn in for the night, and at dawn, leave for Dragonrend. Hi everyone, thanks for tuning in today. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and click the little bell icon for notifications on upcoming videos. See you all next time.